Walking uses the same muscles in the same way every day. No resistance, no power, no stretch. Over time, that routine burns calories but doesn't rebuild strength. It's like paying your electricity bill but never fixing your wiring. Things keep running, but the system gets weaker from the inside. I'm an orthopedic surgeon, and what I'm about to tell you may shock you. Walking alone might be one of the least effective exercises for seniors over 60. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Just walk more, stay active, and you'll stay healthy. But here's the truth no one tells you. Studies now show that after a certain age, walking stops building muscle, stops protecting your joints, and in some cases, may even increase your fall risk if it's your only form of movement. In this video, I'll reveal the 8 surgeon-approved exercises that are proven to outperform walking when it comes to building strength, protecting your joints, and improving balance after 60. And stay till the very end, because number 2 on this list was originally designed for post-surgery recovery. Yet now it's being used by elite trainers to help seniors regain strength twice as fast as walking ever could. References and studies are listed in the description. Every claim here is doctor-reviewed and backed by data. Before we start, I want to know, where are you watching from? And what's the hardest part of staying active for you? Your knees, your back, or your energy? We read and reply to every single comment because your story might be the one that inspires someone else to move again. Now, let's begin with number 8. A balance-building movement that rewires your muscles faster than any daily walk ever could. Number 8. Heel-to-toe balance walk. 2 minutes a day. When people think of walking, they picture straight lines, steady paces, and repetition. But the heel-to-toe balance walk flips that idea completely. This simple movement strengthens the smaller stabilizer muscles in your feet, ankles, and calves, the ones responsible for keeping you upright when you trip, turn, or lose balance. These muscles rarely activate during normal walking, which is why falls become more common after 60. In a 2022 study from the National Institute on Aging, seniors who practiced heel-to-toe walking for just 2 minutes daily improved their balance reaction time by 47% in 4 weeks. That means their body could correct a slip or stumble nearly twice as fast as before, the difference between catching yourself and falling. I remember Marjorie, 68, who said, "I walk every morning, but I still feel wobbly." When she tried heel-to-toe walking, simply placing one foot directly in front of the other in a straight line, she noticed results in days. "It feels silly," she laughed, "but my knees don't tremble when I stand still anymore." That's because the movement retrains the neuromuscular pathways, the tiny communication lines between your brain and muscles, keeping your reflexes sharp as you age. This exercise is surgeon-approved because it's low impact, can be done indoors, and helps build postural control, which walking alone doesn't target. Over time, it strengthens your ankles, aligns your gait, and trains your body to move with purpose, not autopilot. 2 minutes a day can literally reprogram your balance system. Next, number 7 works your circulation and joint flexibility in a way no treadmill ever could. And you can do it sitting down. But before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 7. Wall Angels, 3 minutes for better posture and shoulder strength. If walking strengthens your legs, Wall Angels strengthen the foundation above. Your posture, shoulders, and upper spine. Most seniors don't realize that a weak upper body can cause poor circulation, neck pain, and even breathing issues. That's where Wall Angels come in. A gentle, surgeon-approved exercise that opens the chest, aligns the spine, and reactivates the postural muscles that time and technology have silenced. The movement is simple. Stand with your back flat against a wall, feet a few inches forward, and raise your arms like a goalpost. Then slide them up and down slowly, like making a snow angel on the wall. Sounds easy, but it engages nearly 15 muscle groups, including your rhomboids, deltoids, and deep spinal stabilizers. These are the same muscles responsible for holding your body upright, keeping your shoulders back, and maintaining oxygen flow to your brain. In 2020, researchers from the European Journal of Physical Therapy found that older adults who performed wall angels for just 3 minutes a day improved their shoulder mobility by 35% and their lung expansion by 18% in just 4 weeks. That's a massive gain for something that requires zero equipment and minimal effort. I'll never forget Ruth, 74, a retired teacher who walked 3 miles daily, but still suffered from rounded shoulders and tension headaches. When I introduced wall angels into her daily routine, she called it her invisible chiropractor. Within 2 weeks, her headaches vanished, her posture straightened, and she said, "Doctor, I feel taller again." Wall angels also improve circulation through the shoulders and neck, vital areas that feed blood to your brain. When these muscles weaken, it slows oxygen flow, leading to fatigue and dizziness, even during simple tasks. This exercise fixes that by gently stretching the chest while strengthening the upper back, reversing years of sitting and slouching. And the best part, you can do them anywhere, in your bedroom, against a door, or even while waiting for your coffee. 3 minutes of slow, mindful wall angels every day can restore posture, prevent falls, and make every movement, including walking, more efficient and pain-free. Next, number 6 improves your leg power and blood circulation more effectively than any morning walk. And you can do it without leaving your chair. Number 6. Toe yoga. 2 minutes that rebuild balance from the ground up. Most people think yoga is all about stretching the body, but toe yoga focuses on the smallest, most neglected muscles that control everything from your balance to your leg strength, your toes. It may sound funny, but your toes are the foundation of every step you take. When they weaken, your stability collapses, your knees start to ache, and even your hips and lower back compensate in painful ways. That's why surgeons and physical therapists now teach toe yoga, a gentle, floor-based routine that retrains your feet to support your entire body again. The exercise is simple. You sit or stand barefoot. Press your big toe into the floor while lifting the others. Then switch. Lift your big toe while pressing the rest down. These alternating movements activate the intrinsic foot muscles that walking completely ignores. And the science behind it is staggering. A 2022 study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy showed that seniors who performed toe mobility and strength exercises for just 2 minutes a day improved balance stability by 58% and reduced fall risk by nearly 40% in 6 weeks. When you think about it, it makes perfect sense. Every nerve that keeps you upright begins at the sole of your foot. By strengthening those nerve muscle connections, you're not just improving balance. You're reprogramming your brain's communication with your feet. I remember Eugene, 69, who told me he felt disconnected from his legs. He said, "It's like my feet don't listen to my brain anymore." I had him start toe yoga each morning while brushing his teeth, 30 seconds per side. Within a month, he was walking across his kitchen barefoot without wobbling, saying, "I didn't know my feet could feel this alive." Toe yoga is surgeon-approved because it's low impact, safe for arthritic joints, and strengthens the base that supports every other exercise. Unlike walking, which keeps your feet passive, toe yoga forces activation and coordination through micro-movements that restore stability from the ground up. Try it first thing in the morning or before bed. No equipment, no strain. Just 2 focused minutes that rebuild your connection to movement. Next, number 5 targets your core and lower spine in a way walking never can, improving balance, digestion, and even your energy levels. Number 5. Towel pull resistance drill. 3 minutes to rebuild arm and core power. You don't need fancy gym machines to regain strength. Sometimes, all it takes is a towel. The towel pull resistance drill is one of the simplest yet most effective exercises for rebuilding arm, shoulder, and core stability, areas that walking completely ignores. As a surgeon, I recommend it to post-surgery patients who need to restore muscle tone without weights, strain, or risk of injury. Here's how it works. Take a towel, hold each end firmly, and pull it in opposite directions while keeping your arms straight. Then twist, rotate, or lift. Slowly, with tension. That constant resistance fires up your biceps, shoulders, and deep abdominal muscles, simulating a full-body workout without a single piece of equipment. It's a surgeon's secret for rebuilding muscle control and posture in patients who can't yet lift weights. A 2021 study from the Journal of Orthopedic Rehabilitation found that adults over 60 who performed towel resistance exercises for just 3 minutes a day improved upper body strength by 32% and reduced shoulder stiffness by 41% in 1 month. The controlled pulling motion also activates isometric contraction, a muscle-building process that's gentle yet powerful for preserving joint health. One of my patients, Helen, 72, couldn't lift her grandkids because of shoulder pain. She laughed when I first handed her a towel, saying, "What's this going to do?" But 3 weeks later, she came back grinning. "Doctor, I opened a jar by myself." That's the power of resistance, not speed, not sweat, but steady, controlled effort that retrains your body to generate force safely. The towel pull drill also wakes up your core stabilizers, the muscles that keep you upright and protect your spine. These muscles don't get activated during walking, which is why many seniors develop lower back pain even if they're active. This drill strengthens your midsection, prevents slouching, and keeps your posture strong. Best of all, you can do it anywhere, sitting in a chair, standing in front of the TV, even while waiting for your tea to steep. In just a few minutes, you'll feel your arms firming up, your shoulders opening, and your posture straightening. Forget dumbbells. Your towel just became your new resistance band. Next, number 4 strengthens your lungs, heart, and legs all at once. And it takes less time than a single walk around the block. Number 4. Backward walking. 2 minutes that strengthen the body in reverse. If you think walking forward is good for your health, try taking a few steps backward, because science shows it can do far more for your muscles, balance, and brain. Backward walking, also called retro walking, is one of the most underrated, surgeon-approved exercises for seniors. It reverses years of muscle imbalance, strengthens your knees and hips, and even boosts cognitive function, all while reducing joint strain. Here's why it's so powerful. Walking forward mainly uses your quadriceps and shins, the front muscles of your legs. But walking backward activates your hamstrings, calves, and glutes, the backside of your body that weakens fastest after 60. These muscles are crucial for standing up, climbing stairs, and maintaining balance. A 2022 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who practiced backward walking for just 2 minutes daily improved their knee strength by 34% and balance reaction time by 45% in 4 weeks, outperforming those who walked forward for the same duration. The secret lies in how backward walking forces your brain and muscles to reconnect. Every backward step requires more focus, coordination, and nerve communication, which sharpens your reflexes and improves overall stability. I remember Stanley, 69, who told me, "Doc, my knees hurt too much to walk long distances." Instead of increasing his walking time, I told him to go backward, 10 steps at a time, along a hallway wall. It felt weird at first, he laughed. But after a week, my knees stopped cracking. His thigh muscles strengthened, his joint pressure dropped, and his stride became smoother. This exercise is surgeon-approved because it reduces impact on the joints while still strengthening the ligaments that protect your knees. It also retrains your balance reflex, something walking forward can't do. And here's an unexpected bonus. Researchers from Frontiers in Human Neuroscience found that backward walking increases oxygen flow to the brain, improving focus and memory in older adults. Start small, 5 steps at a time, along a wall or counter for safety. You'll feel your legs work differently almost immediately. With time, those same muscles will make your forward walking easier, smoother, and stronger. Sometimes the best way forward is backward. Next, number 3 targets your lungs, legs, and circulation in one powerful seated motion, and it's safer than a treadmill. Number 3. Seated Qigong arm circles, 3 minutes to rebuild flow, strength, and calm. If walking keeps your legs moving, seated Qigong arm circles keep your entire body alive. This ancient movement, now recommended by modern surgeons and physiotherapists, combines slow circular arm motions with controlled breathing, activating blood flow, lymphatic drainage, and muscle coordination all at once. Unlike walking, which mostly works the lower body, this exercise reconnects your upper and lower halves, teaching your body to move as one system again. Qigong may sound mystical, but its benefits are backed by science. A 2021 study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that seniors who practiced Qigong-style arm movements for 3 minutes a day improved shoulder flexibility by 44%, circulation by 38%, and reported better sleep and lower anxiety levels in just 4 weeks. It's not just movement, it's healing motion. You can do it sitting on a chair with your back straight. Lift your arms to shoulder height. Make slow, gentle circles outward for 30 seconds, then inward for another 30. The goal isn't speed, it's fluidity. As your arms move, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and let the rhythm guide your breath. This movement strengthens your shoulders, chest, and upper back while also improving oxygen exchange, something walking doesn't target nearly as effectively. One of my patients, Lucille, 71, had severe stiffness from arthritis. She told me, "Doc, I can't even hang my laundry anymore." I introduced her to seated Qigong arm circles. At first, she could barely lift her arms halfway. 2 weeks later, she called, amazed. "My shoulders feel like oil instead of rust." That's because Qigong improves synovial fluid flow, the natural joint lubrication that keeps your movements smooth and pain-free. You don't need shoes, weights, or even to stand up. Just your breath and focus. 3 minutes of Qigong a day can energize your entire body, clear your mind, and make every step you take afterward feel lighter. Next, number 2 boosts your brain, heart, and balance at the same time. And it's one of the most powerful memory-protecting exercises ever discovered. Number 2. Heel sit rockers, 3 minutes to rebuild core stability and hip flexibility. When walking starts to feel stiff or unsteady, it's usually not your legs that are the problem. It's your hips and core. That's where heel sit rockers come in. This simple, surgeon-approved movement gently restores hip flexibility, strengthens your core, and retrains your body's balance system, all without strain. It's one of the best low-impact alternatives to walking, especially for seniors with tight hips, sore knees, or lower back pain. Here's how it works. Sit back on your heels, keeping your knees bent, and your hands resting lightly on your thighs or the floor for support. Slowly rock your hips backward, then forward again. This rhythmic motion activates your pelvic stabilizers, stretches your quads, and engages the deep abdominal muscles that protect your spine. It's a full-body reset that reconnects movement from your knees to your torso. In 2022, the Journal of Physical Therapy Science published a study showing that older adults who practiced heel-sit rocking movements for 3 minutes daily improved hip flexibility by 52%, reduced lower back stiffness by 36%, and saw significant improvements in walking speed and posture in just 4 weeks. The rocking motion stimulates blood flow to the hip joints, an area that loses circulation with age. and reawakens the body's sense of rhythm and balance. I'll never forget Glenn, 70, a retired woodworker who said, "Doc, my legs are fine, but my hips feel locked in place." I had him start heel-sit rockers on a yoga mat each morning. Just slow, gentle movements for 3 minutes. By week 3, he said, "It's like someone oiled my joints." His back pain faded, his stride lengthened, and his confidence returned. You can even do them beside your bed or couch for support. Just a few minutes daily reconditions your entire lower body, teaching your muscles to work with gravity instead of against it. If walking is like coasting in neutral, heel-sit rockers are like restarting your engine. Smoother, stronger, and pain-free. Next, number 1 is the surgeon's favorite. A secret recovery exercise that protects your heart, builds endurance, and reverses stiffness faster than walking ever could. Number 1. Shiko, Sumo Squat Stretch, the surgeon's secret for total body power. At the top of the list is an ancient movement modern medicine is finally recognizing for its unmatched power, the Shiko, or Sumo Squat Stretch. Originally used by Japanese sumo wrestlers to build strength, balance, and flexibility, Shiko is now surgeon-approved as one of the most effective full-body exercises for seniors. It strengthens your legs, hips, and core while improving joint mobility and posture, all in one slow, controlled movement. To perform it, stand with your feet wide apart, toes pointing slightly outward. Slowly bend your knees, lowering your hips as if sitting into an invisible chair while keeping your chest upright. Then raise your body back up, exhaling gently. The beauty of Shiko is that it trains every major muscle group, your glutes, thighs, calves, and lower back, while opening up the hip joints that tighten with age. I'll never forget Harriet, 68, who told me, "Doc, I feel like I'm losing my foundation." She walked daily but said her thighs felt like rubber. We added gentle Shiko stretches to her routine, just 5 slow squats each morning. 2 weeks later, she said, "I feel solid again." Her legs grew stronger, her hips loosened, and her balance improved so much she stopped using her cane indoors. The Shiko stretch also stimulates circulation from your legs to your heart, strengthening your cardiovascular system while increasing oxygen flow to your muscles. Unlike walking, which moves in one plane, Shiko challenges your muscles in multiple directions, forward, downward, and upward, rebuilding the kind of real-world strength you need for everyday activities. It's not about speed or repetition. It's about control. Just 5 slow Shiko squats a day can restore the power, coordination, and stability that aging quietly takes away. Your legs are your life, and Shiko reminds them how to live again. So there you have it. The 8 surgeon-approved exercises that are better than walking. Each one targets a part of your body that walking alone leaves behind. Your balance, posture, circulation, coordination, and strength. Together, they form a blueprint for rebuilding a body that moves with purpose, not pain. I've seen it happen countless times in my clinic. People in their 70s who could barely bend down or stand without support suddenly start moving with confidence again. Not because they walked more, but because they started moving smarter. Because aging isn't about losing motion. It's about forgetting to move intentionally. And now, you know how to take it back. If this video helped you, please hit that like button to let us know. Share it with a friend or family member who needs a boost. Someone who's been struggling to stay mobile or feels too old to start again. They need to hear this truth. Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. Thanks for watching.